I called my parents up at the beginning of this year, 2024, and I said to them, guys, you guys are kind of old, right? And you got a little bit of money. So how would you like to participate in a quick money doubling scam? I said. That definitely got their attention. Of course, I was talking about crypto because I recognized an opportunity for people who had a little bit of stash of money just sitting there as cash, which of course were going to be eaten away by inflation, right? So I said to her, look, my mom is a bit clued up with finances. My dad, he's relatively clueless when it comes to money and finances, but my mom, she's on top of this stuff. She's like into like stocks and, but she's from the old school, right? So I said to her, look, I explained the opportunity to her and she saw the opportunity and she said, oh, is that underground banking thing that was around a few years ago? By underground banking, she meant cryptocurrencies, underground for crypto, banking for, she's from the old school. So she thinks of everything in terms of banks and, that sort of stuff. She had some bonds and stocks and stuff that did pretty well in 2021, just like everything else, during the, the bull market when there's a lot of money available for everyone. And, they printed a lot of money and put that in the system. So she had a lot of money from then, she made a lot of money, but then, she also saw it crash quite a fair bit. Anyway, so she decided to get in, she dropped a little bit of something. And my dad decided to match the money as well. And they put the money together and I created a little investment portfolio for them in crypto. Most of it was Bitcoin, of course, because it's not my money. So I was trying to be a little bit secure and safe. I didn't want to put it in anything too dangerous and have it go to crap and then have to explain to my parents how I lost their money. Anyhow, fast forward to yesterday, I was speaking to them on the phone and I was like, oh, Mom, you remember that investment that we did? She goes, oh, yeah. Yes, this is the other thing. When she invests, right, she's not like us in this day and age. Again, she's from the old school. So she takes her time. She has a mid to long term expectation and mindset. So, so she has that kind of mindset where it's not short term, but mid to long term. So she doesn't check on it every day. She doesn't have an app on the phone to check. She just, treats it like, one of those investments that you just put away, footsie, whatever. And I was just like, okay, that investment, yeah, it's done a 4x, She was like, what do you mean 4x? Oh, she was, that's amazing. 4%, that's outperformed half of the stuff that I have. In just 1 year? I was like, Mom, not 4%, 4 times, 300%. And then she kind of went quiet. I thought, no. I'm like, yep. So look, it's better than the money doubling, it's money quadrupling. And she was just like in hysterics. Now, the money wasn't that much, so we didn't put like her life savings in it or anything. But, it's 4x'd and she was well chuffed. She asked me to sell, of course, because she's very, again, apart from being, long-term, she's also very sensible. So she's one of these people, she has a target in her head and you can't convince her any other way. So she is completely content with a 4x. She has no interest in a 10x or whatever. She's like, sell, because it's going to crash. So, sold. So now she is 4x up. Absolute win, right? So why am I telling you this story? Well, we in this day and age, we've become accustomed to the big percentages. People from the old school back in the day, they had to make do with 10% over 10 years or, 2.5% APY or something like that per annum. And that's wait an entire year to get that kind of 2%, 2.5% gains. Now we're getting those intraday, we're getting them, in weeks, we're getting 100% pumps, 200%, 400% pumps. So the opportunity that we have open to us in this day and age is absolutely insane compared to what people used to have. This era has been the easiest for people to make as much money as they want to make. And when you think about that, it just makes you grateful to be alive, right? To experience this time when you can truly have upward mobility when it comes to, the global class system. If the powers that be, of course, allow you to. And now, considering what XRP is about to do, there's going to be a lot of people around the world who somehow found themselves holding XRP and have diamond handed up until today. And they've already started to see the progress. But I've noticed one thing: as the progress starts to arrive and a lot of people are starting to change their minds about how they think is, now going to the moon, a lot of haters, a lot of trolls, and now also decided that this thing is going to the moon, right? I've seen an intensified the new group of a new group of FUDsters, the ones that are now appealing to people's sort of political views. I don't know, conspiracy theorists coming out to try and dissuade people off of the XRP. Now, the higher you go, the stronger the hate, the stronger the resistance. But I think that XRP army, I think that you guys have diamond handed long enough. You're seasoned and very difficult to persuade now. And I think some of you have smelt a little bit of blood and you're not going to stop till we get to the end. Not going to stop, not going to stop. There's a song like that, I can't remember. Anyway, just enjoying the beautiful park today and pondering how much money some people are going to make and how it's going to change so many lives. Time freedom, the ability to do what you want, when you want, live wherever you want, that can be afforded you by having, financial freedom, location independence, I think it's called. It's a dream for most of the world. And this dream is within our grasps. And all you have to do, if you already have a nice bag of XRP, is nothing. You just have to do nothing. Just sit there and watch the whole thing unfold. As long as your bags are secure, you're holding them in your own wallet or in a safe place. Don't fall for any scams. Don't fall for any sort of FUD. You're almost there. Anyway, not financial advice, your own research. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I don't have any food for you guys, sorry. Look at you. You're an Egyptian goose, right? Is that your friend? Or is that your mate? Sorry, I ain't got no food. Happy Black Friday anyway, yeah? Have a nice one. Wow, look how beautiful that is. Looks frozen solid.